Hello, my name is Cthulhu's Finance Man. Same as on the Discord, obviously. Some people were asking about how to make my reinforced iron plate line, so I thought I'd make a tutorial on how to make it. So at the moment I'm just placing down the screw and plate constructors, just in preparation for all the belts that will go together and hook them all up. I'm leaving just enough space to run a belt down the middle of all of these. Yes, okay, now this is where the video begins to get a bit technical, because this bit has a specific component build order. You will need to build all the pieces in this order in order for the thing to actually be possible to be built. So the thing with the splitters and mergers in Satisfactory is that they're, what do you call them, collisions, I don't know, their clearance, I guess, is kind of fucky. So we can take advantage of that to place the splitters underneath these belts, which usually you wouldn't be able to do. So yes, this uses 1, 2, 3, 4 of those there. Next we're going to put the splitters, next we're going to put another L on these. Now all 3 of these belts should be taking just normal standard iron ingots. I like to make my factories like that. Some people don't. That's up to you. I like to make. Some people like to have, various different distributed factory areas for all the different products. Personally, I like to build a factory area towards a final product rather than building distributed areas for it. So the only real input that this entire system needs is iron plates. Sorry, iron ingots, not iron plates. I won't be showing how this is going to all go together in the video, because that takes a little while, just because of the way that the belts are made. So the reason we put in that belt, that's what makes this entire system infinitely scalable. If I go over here, you can see that this belt it comes over and provides extra ingots for these constructors here. Now the reason we do that is because this, just what I'm building at the moment, uses 1.5 belts, Mark II belts of iron ingots. So I want to use 3 so I don't have any left over. So I put that belt in and will eventually drop it down as here and connect it in line to the next line of constructors. So anyway, yeah, and that is what I'm planning on doing, which is why I'm putting that in there now. Alright, so that should be that all plumbed up. Go on. Yep. So that's that. These ones up here are going to be feeding the screw assemblers. They all only use 15 per minute, so that's a total of 60 per minute for those four. These plate assemblers use 30 per minute, so that is 120 per minute for all four. Now then, this is a simpler part of the factory. Let me just get a quick over here. Yeah, okay. So we want, merger, splitter. There's a good reason for that, and we're just going to deconstruct that for now. Wait, no. Just leave it there. Place poles on either side of it, then deconstruct it. So, what we're doing here is getting the right belt ratio, I guess, for making for inputting the screws into the assemblers. So all of these produce screws at 90 per minute, and the assemblers take 120 screws per minute. So if I split up one of them into 3 times, then we will get 120 per minute in all 3. So here is another example of this splitter and merger collisions being a bit odd. Apologies for everybody. The reason I'm whispering is because there are people sleeping at the moment. So yeah, I can't be too loud, unfortunately. Yeah, so now we need to make a long belt. So this will be in line. Build a conveyor pole there, build one there, and heck, why not? Let's build one here. I'm also going to deconstruct that. Oh wait. So that goes to there, that goes to there. And what I'll sometimes do to help me with lining this up, since splitters is placed on, mergers placed on belts, they don't snap to the grid. So since the conveyor pole is there, it makes it easier to center that. And then we can just remove all of our scaffolding. And yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Alright, so now we have 4 floating mergers. So we connect those down to those. version for anybody who's wondering how I still am able to play. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, I got that right. So I could probably shrink this a couple extra blocks, but quite frankly, I don't really need to. It's small enough. It's small enough at the moment as it is, and shrinking it even further would probably be a bit more trouble than it's worth. Anyway, now we want to place a single height conveyor pole right about here. This conveyor pole is going to take our splitter line. Alright, now these ones are always fun to place in, just because there's not much space. Anyway. Alright. And if you can't see the board, you can just line it up with the arrows. Makes it a bit easier. Alright. So now I've got all of the splitters. I did that one wrong. Alright, and 3. This is pretty much the closest you could put them. You could put the assemblers in this case. I certainly tried to get them a bit closer, but yeah, the game wasn't having any of it. Alrighty then. Now here is where the magic happens. So with this right here, I've done too much, haven't I? So with this splitter, with this merger right here is output and out here. If I try and connect that there, it doesn't work. So I need to place a pole down. Oh, I can get that a bit smaller. And then boom. In it goes. And now I can replace my merger. And put that belt there. And also put that belt in there. That belt in there. And then I think that's done. I just need to connect that up to my output system and eventually my modular frame system, which is what I'm building at the moment actually. Trying to get full 100% no waste. It's pretty cheap and pretty quick and dirty compared to this one, but you know, it doesn't really matter. I'll let you guys figure out where to put the power poles and that sort of thing. But anyway, see ya.